Hi, I'm Christian Guzman, and I approve of the Board Shorts and Banter podcast.
What is good, people? And welcome back to the Board Shorts and Banter podcast. It is good to have you here. It is a beautiful, crisp winter morning here in Chef. Josh, what's it like where you are, mate, in your area of Chef?
Mate, it's a nice morning.
Have you been outside yet?
It feels... No, I've not been outside yet. I do the opposite of sunlight exposure in the morning. I do computer screen exposure. It's great. And caffeine. Many.
I've heard about that, mate. It's got some good studies behind it as well, you know. Just blasting hours of blue light first thing in the morning.
Yeah. I got it from Andrew Huberman.
Oh, really?
Yeah. He actually, his advice that I picked up anyway, I'm not sure if others did, was be on your computer as much as possible throughout the day. And if you think, oh, I'm going to go to bed before midnight, power through. Go to bed at like 1:30 in the morning.
Right, okay.
And then wake up at like 7 in the morning and just be in that slight sleep deficit all the time.
Right. And just like, you know, building muscle, that kind of forces adaptation, doesn't it? You know, the stress in the body.
I've developed these new lines called wrinkles, like around my eyes.
Sick.
This wouldn't have happened if I'd not adopted this new sleeping pattern.
I don't know if that's hypertrophy of the eyebrow or atrophy.
I just think it's aging.
Yeah.
I am going to go get some. I'm looking at it quite a lot now. I am going to go and buy some anti-aging cream.
Oh, what is your skincare routine like? Mine's pretty damn good, mate.
Is it, mate?
Yeah. I've got some Aveeno kind of like oat face cream, to moisturize, and it's called Calm and Restore.
Nice.
I use some Aveeno cream all over my body, so I'm nice and lubricated at all times, loosey goosey. As well as that, I've got nourishing kind of oat body wash. I also use Cantu kind of hair cream, so it makes
what on earth
nourished. Yeah, bro, I'm a prinny, mate. I'm a prinny.
Right. Okay.
This is why I'm nearly 30, a little bit older than you, but I look so much better. So much better. You got more grey hairs as well.
I do have more grey hairs, but they're going. They're just falling out now, which is great.
Why are they falling out?
It is. It's great. If you've got no hair, then you end up saving so much money because you don't have to buy shampoo. You don't have to go to the barbers. Life is easier with no hair.
That's actually a key consideration now. How much money you save at the barbers by being bald?
You'd probably save £60 a month, wouldn't you? What? £700 a year? That's funding your monster addiction, isn't it?
Yeah. Should we start a new wave of bald, make it the in thing, so that people like Isaac just go out of business? That'd be good, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Bye, Isaac. You've had a good run, brother. Right. Anyway, skin routine. I'll be honest with you, mate. I've not had a skin routine until about 2 weeks ago. I've tried with things in the past. You know, I had an SPF moisturizer. Just made my skin really oily. Didn't like it. Sacked it off. And then, you know, when you live with a girl, you just end up stealing their stuff every now and again whenever you need stuff. And obviously I can't do that anymore. So I bought some Nivea sensitive skin face wash and then some cooling moisturizer. And I quite like it.
Nice.
That's it.
Nice.
Right.
No cream on your body at all?
Nope, no cream on my body, mate. I'm a man.
Yeah, that's fair. No, I think it's good to look after yourself, mate. Especially when you start getting a little bit older as well. You need to take those steps to kind of pamper yourself. And mate, seeing as you're back on the market, you know, it's nice to kind of get yourself in a little MOT, spruce you up. You know, it's like if you go to sell your car, or at least not long before it, you know, get it buffed out, get it cleaned up, you know.
Yeah, we'll see. But you saying that has made me oh no, I want to deter females. I'm going to do the opposite. I'm going to have the worst skincare routine.
Just smother yourself, shit in your hands and smother yourself with it.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Just to really.
I'm just not going to shower anymore.
Hey, there's someone out there for that. If you don't shower and if you just kind of defecate on yourself, there is someone out there for that, bro. So
this is such a great first 5 minutes of the podcast. Anyway, Tom, how are you? How's your week been?
Week has been good so far, mate. It's I feel like it's the first week of the new year where it's not being any less busy, but it's just less bitty, if that makes sense. It's like things have started to iron out, in a good routine. YouTube getting recorded, training's going well. You saw me yesterday and you were like, Tom, what the fuck is wrong with you? You look like shit. And I was like, yeah, bro, it's kind of like, I think it's like the first day that I'm actually feeling this diet a little bit. So yeah, it's going good, mate. It's going good.
I look like shit. It's going great.
Yeah, for the first time in a very, very long time, I actually look at myself. I'm like, yeah, you're looking okay again. You look a bit flat and a little bit withered away, but you're looking pretty good, mate.
I would say at the minute, both you and Kez look the best that I've seen you look for a while. Kez looks like he trains now, rather than he's just constantly ill or in some kind of, recovery deficit. And you are looking somewhat leaner around your midsection. Like you've got, it's very bright on your face, mate. You have got somewhat definition around the oblique area. There's some visible abs. When I saw you in the gym the other day taking your top off, and I just thought, this kid needs absolutely mogging. And then I just went over and took my top off. It was good to see.
Yeah. When you're eating like your Five Guys and you're, all that kind of stuff, urban pitter, and then you come over and just, shoot a man while he's down,
Urban pitter's not bad. I could class that as an on-plan meal.
Mate,
it's a pitter, loads of veg, and chicken.
Mate, it's really good. I haven't had one with you, have I?
What, have you had one?
Mate, I've had loads of urban pitters, bro. I love them.
I've been having them like 3 times a week.
No, you haven't.
Yeah, bro. You know the life I'm living now. I am a single man. I don't want to be spending all my time stood over the hob. I want to be living. I want to be working. I want to be sat in front of this computer soaking up the blue light.
Mate, they are very, very good. And to be fair, like you're loading up with veg, you've got like a lean steak in there, you've got grilled chicken in there. Like it's actually a decent meal. The pitter, I guess you could call it, that's like seeded and stuff like that. Oh.
Homemade right in front of you. How good?
Yeah, it is really, really good. Is it Sheffield only?
Yeah. So Urban, the brand.
Keep it that way.
Yeah, I think they are expanding, to be fair.
No. Keep it that way. For us.
It's so good. Urban Burgers and Urban Pitter, top tier. If you live in South Yorkshire, right, you've got to get on it. It's so good. When you go for an Urban Pitter, how many pitters do you typically have? Just one? 2, my guy. What do you have?
Chicken and a beef.
Chicken and a beef.
Come on.
My guy. My
yeah. What do you get in it?
Just
we'll go
olives.
one by one. Okay.
Right, okay.
We'll go one by one.
Carrot.
You've already lost the olives, but okay, we'll let that just ignore you said that. So first sauce, what are you going for?
I would go for a. I don't know how to say the things.
Chipotle.
No, I would have chipotle on it. It's like This is really awful listening for the people.
Pity.
Yeah, that.
Hitty butter is cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good. That's good.
Yeah, it's great. And then sweet corn, carrot, olives, sometimes garden peas, just to get the greens in. I hate fucking peas, but we put them in. Yeah, I don't really like green veg. Broccoli, tender stem broccoli gives me the worst stomachache ever.
Really?
Green beans, as in like runner beans, the exact same. And then peas, it's like stomachache, but not as bad as broccoli and green beans.
Maybe you've got some like genetic disorder, which means like you lack the enzyme that can like digest green beans.
Green veg, yeah.
That's weird. What about like lettuce? Did you say lettuce?
Lettuce is like, what is it, like 80% water or something? Like it's different.
Right. So you don't mind eating that?
I don't like lettuce.
What about
I think lettuce is a bit pointless.
What about like when you go to like Five Guys? Do you not get lettuce in it?
Hell no.
Oh.
Five Guys is like grilled mushrooms, grilled onions, pickles, bacon, sauce.
you just like beige, don't you?
Yes.
It's beige, mate. But yeah, Hitty Pitty's good. Tzatziki's good. Chipotle sauce in it is good as well. Oh, mate. Yeah. Should we go Urban Pitter?
Yeah,
Sorry,
let's
Lewis.
do it.
Sorry,
whenever you want. Whenever you want.
I'm down. But yeah, if anyone's ever in South Yorkshire, get yourself to either. I would say try Urban Pitter first. I prefer Urban Pitter to Urban Burger.
Yeah, I do. Yeah. Urban Burger's basically Five Guys, a little bit cheaper. I would say if Five Guys are 9 out of 10, Urban Pitter's an 8.5. It's just not quite as good.
Yeah, the fries aren't quite on par.
I agree. I completely agree.
Yeah.
Anyway.
But yeah. But mate, yeah, to get back to your question, I am good right now, feeling good. 3 more weeks left of this dieting phase. Probably another 3 kilos to pull off, I reckon. It's coming off pretty quickly. So get that done and dusted. And then we spend around 3 months in a pre-prep and then into prep.
Wonderful.
I honestly don't think I'm actually going to need... I think I can probably get away with longer than 3 months in a pre-prep because I'm not going to have a lot of body fat to lose.
No, you just I would spend as long as possible in a pre-prep.
Yeah.
Just so that you know that you're completely reset.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's
even if whatever you feel like, go against that and just go, right, I'm just going to spend time there.
Yeah. And it's not only that as well, it's going to be a long competitive window as well. So I don't want to be fully cooked for the first show, realistically. I want to kind of get better as things go on because that's where the bigger shows are later in the season anyway.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I think I'll put my heads together with Lewis and we'll come up with a bit of a different plan where we spend a little bit longer in a pre-prep, mate. So, yeah, it's going very well, mate. But how are you? How are you, bro?
I'm all right, mate. It's been a really, really, really good last week. Obviously, everyone knows my situation if you've listened to the podcast for a while. I do feel like now we start... I don't know. I don't want to preempt things and then tomorrow morning wake up depressed as fuck. But I feel like I'm noticing my old self in me, which is kind of nice.
I've noticed a change in you. You're a bit more energetic.
I would say so.
You're a bit more spontaneous.
I would say so.
And maybe just a little bit more of a cannon. But that's great.
We love that.
Yeah, mate. Absolutely. I'm a bit of an idiot. I'm a bit of a cannon,
I would say I've stayed at the same level of cannon for the last 3 months, but I've just been doing different things. So
Yes.
Initially it was right, Friday night, let's go out. Saturday night, let's go out. Sunday, I could maybe go out. Now I'm I don't really want to go out. I'm just ready. I don't know. I'm just more, right, I'm going to go and do this. I'm going to go and do that.
Yeah.
I'm thinking more, I don't know, soundly.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Life's good.
Isn't it? That's good, mate. It's good. And, expressing yourself and just doing what you want to fucking do, mate. It's good.
Yeah. Yeah.
I've noticed a good change in you, mate. That's for sure.
And training, mate, is ridiculous. I am loving it at the minute. Absolutely loving it. But the best that training has been for so long. I've got the time to go into the gym and, not rush things. All right, yeah, people keep talking to me for absolutely ages in the gym and it's getting on my nerves. But
mate, you do. That's it. Partially will be down to you doing that though.
Yeah.
So you need to make it clear that you're not engaging in it, like chat.
I know.
Because you're always being the chatty guy. So if other people see, Josh likes to chat in the gym, people feel comfortable to come up to you and talk to you all the time.
Do you know what? This happened yesterday. It's in the moment, I'm fine with the conversation. Right, I could spend 20 minutes talking to someone. In that conversation, I'm I love this. It's then after when I realise that it was 20 minutes and that I've got loads of things to do and that I need to go home and I'm going to end up sat in traffic and all those things. That's when I'm I really need to not stand and talk for 20 minutes.
Yeah, you are a chatty guy though.
I'm just so curious, Got so many questions for so many people.
You're more of a chatty, sociable person than me.
Yeah, I would say I am, but it does tire me out after. So like Saturday, right? Me and Tom both had team meetups on Saturday, and it was like, for me, I got there at 11. I got home at around 6. When I got home, I was dead. I literally I cooked my tea and then went to bed at like 7:30.
Yeah.
Wiped out. No, I didn't go to bed at 7:30. I came and sat in front of my computer and soaked up all the blue light, of course. Yeah. I like socializing. It just takes a lot out of me.
Do you do a lot of like talking on? Are you very, very active in like on Instagram as well? Conversations.
Yeah,
Yeah.
mate. I think at any one time, like I think at the minute I've got like maybe 14 conversations, like 14 unread messages on Instagram.
You see,
And it's just like random people. Yeah.
It's a good thing. It's a good thing to have, but equally, like, I feel like you've got to be like programmed for that. Like that's got to be a part of like you and how you tick and how you work. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you are a very, very sociable guy. Like I've had multiple conversations going on Instagram right now, for instance, but I get not on the level of like 14. I couldn't. My brain couldn't manage that, at all.
Yeah. You know, last week after the podcast went live and we spoke about me like starting my journey with therapy, 2 of like my close mates, we ended up having like quite heavy conversations about, them potentially going down some kind of route. And then 3 people that listen to the podcast as well, they like people that I don't know, but kind of know. They were also talking to me about it. So it was like last Thursday, it was like 5 really deep chats going on. You're like, when you just take a minute, you're like, oh my God, I can't believe that. Like, I'm having these deep chats over Instagram.
Yeah.
Like, I found that quite exhausting. But
Yeah.
again, like, so glad that I was having the conversations, because there's no way that like those guys would have spoke about it with anyone else. Do you know what I mean?
No, mate, absolutely. And I think it's when it's like substantial conversation and it has impact and it's meaningful and it's genuinely useful to like both people to a degree. Yeah, like, you should make all the time in the world for that. But when it's just like general chit chat, and that's, for me, that's the shit that I'm just like, oh God, Not that I don't want to talk to people. Absolutely want to talk to people.
Yeah, I know exactly what you mean.
Yeah, like, oh, what are you having for breakfast, bro? Oh, that bagel looks sick,
Literally.
bro.
Mate, I had so many conversations about putting Biscoff eggs in your oats. Like, oh, Jesus.
Mate, I've had loads of Why is my camera going out? I guess. I've had loads of message people saying, "Oh my God, these live up to the hype." I'm like, yes, they do. Have you tried one yet?
No, mate, no.
Oh my God.
My treat at the minute is M&S white chocolate cookies. They're phenomenal. If I start throwing cream eggs, Biscoff, muffins, start throwing them in the mix, I'm going to turn into a fatty real quick.
No, I'm going to bring you one, mate. Because when we obviously did client meetups last weekend, one of my clients brought me some Biscoff eggs. Just feeding the addiction. Thank you very much, Sam. Shout out to Sam, legend. But yeah, I'm going to bring you one, mate. I've got plenty. I've got loads, bro. I lay them every day.
Nice.
Just a non-stop flow. I've got a little Biscoff chicken,
Yeah, beautiful. Just whilst it's on my mind, mate, my team meet up at the weekend, bonkers. The standard of my guys that are competing this year is truly crazy. But one thing that really stood out at the meetup was, Martin, my client with the massive calves.
Oh yes, of course I do. Of course I know Martin.
Right. So Martin's a WNBF judge. I nearly said WNBF pro, but that's going to happen later this year. Martin's a WNBF judge, and his advice that he gives when it comes to posing and just generally like what to do on stage is absolutely bonkers. So when we do the First Timers podcast, I'm putting it out there now, Martin's coming on.
Yeah, that's sound.
He's absolutely
Martin's
wicked.
A wealth of knowledge.
Yeah. Martin's done the same amount of shows as me over like twice as many seasons.
Really?
Yeah. We were talking about that the other day. But though that kind of happens when you end up doing like 3 shows on one weekend. So Yeah.
Yeah.
Martin's wicked. He will provide a lot of value to a lot of people. So yeah, do that in the future.
He hasn't been on before, has he?
No, he hasn't.
I feel like
Unbelievably.
we've spoken about getting him on in the past.
Yeah.
2026 is the year, Martin. It's
Yeah,
happening.
you're coming on, bro. Martin sat there going, fucking yeah, let's go, boys. Martin's Scottish.
I'm just going to
That's
ask
what that
him
accent was.
loads of questions about calves, but I feel like he's just going to come back and say, look, if you want big calves, just become a dad.
He's going to come up back with an even better answer than that, mate.
And that is...
He doesn't train them.
Really?
Yeah.
Has he ever trained them, really?
I think I've had Martin now 2.5 years. Never programmed calves.
Don't need to.
He's got the biggest calves that I've ever seen in the flesh. They're ridiculous.
Bigger than eagles?
It's different, mate.
Eagles are a joke.
Yeah, but eagles they're like a normal person's calves, but bigger.
Yeah.
Martins are like calf on calf on calf.
Yeah.
You know, when you see AI photos of people that are like, they've got muscles on muscles. Martin's calves are like that.
30 kg more. Add 30 kg more. 30
Yeah.
kg more muscle.
Square. Oh dear. Square the amount of muscle that I've got currently.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, wicked. Oh mate, I've got one more story from my weekend as well. Oh dear. I played football on Sunday.
Right.
And oh dear. Oh, I really badly accidentally injured someone.
You injured them. Like, was it like a blatant, like, yeah, you shouldn't have done that, like slid
No. My skills did it. My skills did it to him.
Wait, that's a different story, mate. Okay.
So right. I'm going to try and describe the scenario, and if you don't know football, then you won't know what I'm on about. But basically, these two fingers here are the defender. These two fingers here are me, right? Right. The ball got played into me, into my feet, and I went to flick it through his heels and then run round. Right? So, like, my motion was flick through the heels and then go around like that. Yeah?
Yeah.
In doing that, I did it perfectly. In doing that, the poor guy twisted his knee and has snapped his ACL.
Playing Sunday League.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, imagine snapping your ACL for Sunday League.
Oh, mate.
Oh,
Honestly.
Did you hear anything?
No, I just turned around. Like, I was like running through on goal, like, oh my God, I'm so back, guys. I'm so back. And then turned around and saw him in a heap, and he was like, oh, my knee's gone again. I just felt it. It felt like a squelch gunshot in my knee. Like, shit. Yeah.
Do you have to get carried
on?
on?
Not good. It's just kind of like, when you do your ACL, it's not like you can't walk on it. You just feel like you've got no stability in your knee at all. So he kind of like hobbled off, and then he put it in the group chat later on that is out for a very long time.
You've done your ACL, haven't you?
Yeah, I've done it twice.
So when it pops, do you feel it go?
Yeah.
And like, is it not like extremely painful?
No, it almost feels like you've had the bottom of your leg blown off, because you just can't really feel much past your knee.
Really?
Yeah. So it was like straight away, like my knee, like just full on puffed out, and from my kneecap down, it was like there was no stability at all.
Right.
Yeah, we're about
it's a ligament. It's holding your bones together. Obviously, there's more ligaments that do that for you rather than just that one. Because if it was just one, it'd be a bit of an issue, wouldn't it? Yeah, it's literally fucking holding your bones together. Isn't it?
It stops your femur from sliding forward into your kneecap.
Right.
And then like banging into your tib and fib in the bottom of your leg. So
right.
Yeah, it has got like a really important role. And his is now broken.
And it's so common. Torn ACL, popped ACL is so common.
Yeah. But
wow.
Yeah, I felt awful. Yeah, great times.
Mate, you're just leaving wreckage wherever you go now, mate. You're starting to heat up a little bit, aren't you?
Yeah, I did a really, really good assist as well. So we only had like a training game on Sunday, and we drew 1-1 in the training game, which is unheard of. I managed to play a full 70 minutes. You know, fitness is getting back. I were able to train legs yesterday. So like 2 days post playing football, training legs. We're really getting there.
How are they feeling today, their legs? Cooked?
Fine. And I've got football training tonight. Honestly, mate, I'm so impressed.
You did a short session yesterday, as in
Yeah.
it was quick and efficient, wasn't it?
Yeah, I didn't want to do like a leg press or a squat pattern with me playing football tonight.
Got you. I did think you were in the gym quite quick and like in and out.
But it did glutes, did RDLs, you know, fine.
Nice. Obviously, I'm out of the click with football, and I'm sure there's a lot of football fans that actually listen to this. But I was speaking to Kez about like, because obviously he's good friends with like, you know, Finn and Reese and stuff like that as well. And I was having a chat to him about who was the best football player out of you lot. And as far as I'm told, may have been Finn.
Yeah, I think it was Finn. Yeah, I think it was Finn. I reckon it was Finn, me. Oh, Eagles used to be good as well.
Isn't that weird how, like, you know, you're all really good football players and now you're good bodybuilders as well?
It's the mindset, mate.
It's 100% the mindset, isn't it?
Yeah. Like you see it loads with like people that did rugby when they were younger, and like say if you played for your county or whatever, there'd be such a strong, you know, crossover to them doing other sports. But I think the difference between like rugby and football, rugby has or had definitely when I was younger, such a big like drinking culture with it. Yeah. That the health, like you never quite reach your physical peak whilst playing rugby, whereas football, I was fit as fuck. You know, like I used to, from the age of like 14, I used to act as though that I were a professional footballer, which is a bit bizarre to say now, but it's what I really wanted to be. So you just ended up doing, I don't know, what was necessary or what you felt was necessary.
Before you became pro bodybuilder, and you act like a pro before you become a pro footballer, you know?
You get it, mate. You get it.
If you want it, you want it, and that's it. Who did Finn play for?
I've no idea.
Okay. Do you know where he played?
I think he played centre mid. Okay. So like middle of the park. I played up front, so I did all the.
It's kind of cooler, isn't it? You know, it's like if you play American football, like you want to be the you know, you kind of want to be the quarterback. So you know, I should
have actually not said quarterback then, because I would have so loved to have heard what you were going to say. You just so love to be like, you know, the ball thrower.
The ball thrower guy. No, it's when I played American football, I was linebacker, mate. Linebackers, it's just a good position.
I have no idea what it is. You could tell me anything, mate.
Defense,
I don't know, mate. American football.
Not offense, defense. But
There's no way you were defense.
Huh?
There's no way you were defense.
Oh, defense, mate. Yeah, linebacker sits behind the front line of the offense, and you just basically you're like a little human missile. So like basically you've got like the running backs there on the offense. Your job as a linebacker is to kind of catch those guys as they're coming through.
Oh wow, cool.
Little heat-seeking missile, mate. It's great fun. Apart from the 2 concussions in my first season, that was good fun.
Good going. But yeah, did someone's ACL. Crikey. Fucking hell, we're already nearly 30 minutes in. We've just spoke absolute nonsense for the first half of the pod.
The podcast has been absolutely dreadful. I apologise, people.
I don't care. I'm sure someone will enjoy it.
Zero
right.
value.
Tom, Saturday.
Oh, baby, yeah. Let's fucking go.
The big board shorts and banter meetup at B Modified, all the Bs. What's the plan? What is the plan? That is the best question ever.
BSB meetup at B Modified, be there or B square, because
big boys, big bouncing boobies. I don't know.
Yeah, that one. So plan of action, we're going to be meeting up there at 11 a.m. So you're going to be seeing this obviously on Thursday, people, Thursday morning. And there is going to be prizes. There's going to be little competitions going on as well. So everyone can get involved. Obviously, it's all going to be just a big social lift together. Are we doing anything afterwards, Josh?
Well, I've kind of like floated the idea that there is a pub around the corner, but then I've also spoke to Mr. Finn Kelly, and he's got his meet up at what's their gym called?
The Physique Project. No, the Physique Club.
That's it. And he said we're all more than welcome to go down there and kind of like have an even bigger social event, which would just be absolutely wild.
Have they got the licensing to be able to have that many people in the building?
Probably not, mate.
Probably not. No.
But we rock and roll with it. Equally, you know, like I said, there's a pub around the corner. If we could just go there, have a couple of pints, have a chat. Yeah. I'm really looking forward to like having the time to just talk to people, because we see like a lot of you guys, whether it's at the gym, at shows, whatever, and it's like really fleeting chats. Whereas Saturday, if we're in B modified chatting for like 6 hours, then that's 6 hours well spent in my eyes.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Yeah, we're gonna train. I'm actually gonna train.
I need to train. I can't not have a decent session.
Yeah. So if it takes 6 hours to train push, then it takes 6 hours to train push. Mm-hmm. That's that.
Yeah. I think like the majority of people that listen to the podcast as well, like typically you're all going to have kind of similar interests. If you get on with us, you like listening to us, you're probably going to get on with anyone else as well that actually goes to the meetup. So even if you are a bit of a loner and you've got no friends and you're a little bit anxious about going to like a meetup like this, just fucking do it. Yeah. Like make this year the year that you do things that like, oh, you know, a little bit out of your comfort zone. Because I've got like, you know, in the past I've had like clients when doing client meetups, and they've been a bit more of a reserved person, but then, you know, they've plucked up the courage to come and had the best time, and then turned up to every single client meetup after that and made new friends, you know. So get down. It's gonna be a good time, and obviously we want to see you guys as well. That's the main thing. We actually want to see who it is that's listening to the podcast, you know.
And if there's any females listening, because I know that we do have female listeners, and you're thinking, oh, are there going to be any girls? Yeah, there's going to be some girls there. So don't feel that it's just going to be you and a bunch of guys. There's everyone going to be there.
So like lads out there that are single that listen to the podcast, you might actually meet your fitness chick girl.
Shall we do like a speed dating game?
Yes.
I hope I match with you, Tom.
Really?
Hell yeah.
Oh, I've got no choice. I've got a girlfriend, so there we go. Yeah, that's all right. No, we're doing it. Speed dating. We're going to do giveaways for some lifting competitions as well. It's going to be great. So you might even get laid, guys.
Oh, Jesus Christ. That's actually one of the questions that I've got from Ian Talbot Balfe.
Oh, great. He messaged me and he was like, I hope you're ready for what's to come. I was like, release the demon, mate. Let's fucking go.
Jesus. Yeah, he said, can I bend you over on Saturday?
Oh, now we're talking.
Yeah.
Ian,
push can in.
Filthy boy.
Filthy boy. We love it. We love it, darling.
We love it, babe.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to Saturday. Think it's gonna be just good fun, good vibes, good people. And yeah, like I say, we want as many of you guys there as humanly possible.
And even just for that as well, like if you've never been to Be Modified before, Be Modified's a sick gym. It's actually worth the trip as well. So
it is. It's fantastic. Right, we've got loads of questions. Shall we go over them?
Do you know what? Go on. Then.
25 minutes to go through loads of questions. What a time to be alive. Right, question 1. Adam Jakubik Fitness, one of my boys. WNBF, should they do more UK shows? Will they ever do more UK shows? This is a great question. And I am very much of the opinion that, look, at the end of the day, right, this game, putting on shows, it is a business. You've got to do things where it makes sense. At the minute, they do a novice show and a British finals, and I think that works great. As an athlete, I am a big fan of a regional. I'm a big fan of, having the opportunity to compete with the federation on at multiple different levels. So at the minute, it's like the first timers. This is no disrespect, obviously. It's a bottom tier event. Why? Cool. Because it's a first timers.
Absolutely.
You've then got the Supernaturals, which is a pro qualifier and has a pro show in it. And I would say that's like an A tier event.
It goes from zero. No, zeros. That's ridiculous to say zero. But it goes from 60% to 110%, isn't it?
Yeah, pretty much. And me personally, I would just like to see one more in the middle.
Yeah, I agree.
Right. So I've obviously said a lot of things about the UKDFBA over the years, but how the show season is structured with the UKDFBA this year is something that I seriously respect Christian for making the changes that he's made. So you've got your May show, which is the heart of England. You've got a Europeans, which is linked with the DFBA. When's that? June, July?
June, July. Then you've got the Northerns.
Northerns.
And then you've got Centrals.
Yeah.
And then you've got UK Championships. And then and then you've got MBW.
Yeah. Yeah. So how pretty much every single box is ticked within a show season in one federation in one country is absolutely epic.
Yeah.
From an athlete perspective, I would just like to see one more show from the WNBF somewhere in that middle ground. So I've said it before on the podcast, I think it'd be absolutely epic if even if the different federations kind of like came together with it and had like an English championships, a Welsh championships, a Scottish championships, and then an Irish championships.
But isn't that the MBW?
No, MBW is international, so you could almost say, I would describe the MBW as like a Europeans. Because there's as many European athletes as there are English.
Yeah. Okay. Would you, in terms of like a WNBF show, would you have it as a pro qual, or would you just have it as a regional qualifier for
regional
the Supernaturals?
Regional with prize money. Or you could maybe have it as a pro qualifier if the athlete meets a criteria. So like, there's no guarantee, but if someone's great, then they come and get it. I would even make a strong argument that I've obviously thought a lot about this, guys. I would make a strong argument that you could offer someone a pro card, but with the opportunity to still compete as an amateur at that year's British finals. Yeah. So say if you won let's say with the UKDFBA, you won the Central overall, right? And they offered you a pro card. Rather than like making the jump from Central to pro shows, you'd have the opportunity to compete at the British as an amateur as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then you've still got pro status. It's not like you're sacrificing pro status to stay as an amateur, but
you just remain an amateur for that season, and then you can take your pro in like the following season, essentially.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's a good way to go about it. Is just like they've issued out pro cards in the first timers show. Obviously, Kojo, you know.
I don't think that'll be happening again, mate.
No,
I really don't. I think that was a
regional.
Yeah.
So the power was always there to give out the pro cards, and obviously at the moment, I think at the Supernaturals for like men's physique, I think the most pro cards they've given out is 2, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, but like if you want to flesh out a good but still high standard like pro roster, I guess you could say, in the UK, give out some more pro cards, but only to the people that genuinely are worthy with it, and be very, very stringent with it,
Yeah.
And a regional would be a bit more opportunity for that.
Yeah. It's really tricky because when you look at shows overseas, and like the one that always springs to my mind is Canada last year when Will Tennyson won his pro card. They gave out a lot of pro cards to people that had won the show and won their class and did well relative to the people that they were on stage with. But in terms of like the global pro league, they're just not quite, or they didn't appear to be of pro standard. And then you look at like the British shows where you've got pretty much anyone from the top 5 in any class were capable of winning a national title somewhere else. So like giving pro cards is really difficult. I do appreciate that.
It is a tough one because it's like, if you follow this, regardless of the competition that you come up against or whatever, or the standard of the show, it's like they have a criteria to fill or to follow in order to get that pro card. And if you show up and for whatever reason, there's only 2 guys in your class and you win a pro card almost by default, it's a tough one to be able to say, sorry, mate, you can't have that,
I don't think that they give... Say if there were 2 in your class, I don't think that you get a pro card.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think there's got to be a
I'm sure some
minimum of.
places do, mate. I'm sure some federations in like even within WNBF would do that. Who knows? I don't know.
There was one guy in a class at the Worlds and he didn't get a pro card.
Really?
Yeah.
This was gone.
Yeah. When Martin won his amateur world title, there was some stupid rule that they had in place then that meant that he couldn't get a pro card. I don't know if there had to be like 7. Do you know what? We'll ask Martin when he comes on. I don't know if there had to be like 7 people in his class for him to win a pro card, and there were like 6. 6 really good people.
That's a kick in the nuts.
Yeah, big time. But it is what it is.
So like, if for instance one extra guy turned up and he was like a bit like okay, but he just wasn't of the standard, does that still make Martin less of a pro?
Apparently.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah. Anyway, I don't know 100%. I'm just guessing. Right. Next question. James Linford. Orgy at the meetup. I think we've already 100%. Covered that, mate. 100%.
Speed dating's on, mate. So 100%. Yeah.
Nice. Rimini, who will be at the meetup on Saturday because she trains at Be Modified. She has asked biggest icks you see from guys and girls. Tom, I don't really know how to answer this. From guys, just being a guy is a bit of an ick.
Yeah.
Unless it's you or Eagles. Then...
Yeah, like just guys in general ick me out. I don't really look at them and think, oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
You know? Nah, do you know what? For guys, just stinking of BO, mate. Just stinking of BO. That's don't care who you are. That's an ick, bro.
Yeah. So
obviously, I appreciate some people have medical conditions and whatnot, but some people just cannot be excused.
Yeah. If you're coming to the podcast meetup on Saturday and you have BO, please just tell Tom that it's a medical condition and he'll accept you.
I'll let it slide. Yeah, it's fine.
We might spray you with Febreze or something, but you know, other than that, you're good. You're one of us.
Come on, then,
what is your biggest ick with
guy ick for you? Come on.
I don't know, mate. I've not really thought about it.
I never think about guys, bro.
I'll tell you. Oh no, I'm not going there. I don't know, mate. Maybe guys that like look down on other guys for training. Like that's a bit of a like, come on, mate.
So guys that just think they're superior to everyone else.
Yeah,
almost. Yeah.
Or like, yeah. And it's like you see someone doing well. It's like, oh yeah, they're doing well because they're lucky. Or oh yeah, that guy's big because he takes steroids. It's like, oh come on, mate.
Someone who's got a bit of a god complex, like just thinks they're
Yeah. That's my ick. Right, biggest ick. What's been your biggest ick ever with females?
Smoking, mate.
Smoking.
Yeah.
Do you not think it's a bit sexy?
No, not a single bit, mate.
Do you not think it's a little bit what?
Because it just signifies to me like poor health and addiction, which is that neither of them are attractive traits, you know.
Yeah. You know what? When you put it like that, I guess you are right. I guess it's a bit of a red flag if they're smoking.
A little bit, like, you know, back in the day on a night out, you see a nice chick, chatting to her, pull her, kiss her, and you're like, bro. Obviously, you don't know she's smoking because she's inside, and then like, that's all you're getting. It's like, mate, nah, I'm good. Went from being like a 9 straight down to like a fucking strong 4.
Honestly, mate, when I was like 18, 19, 20, I used to think it was sexy.
Did you?
Yeah.
A little bit taboo, kind of like it.
Yeah, like, oh, I bet you're a bit of a savage. Putting
like cigarettes out on you and that, yeah. You're like, oh yeah,
do it again. Yeah.
What about cigars, mate? I bet that gets you going then, doesn't it?
Oh yeah, bloke smoking cigar. Oh, blokes, I'm joking. Biggest stick with girls, probably someone that. I'll tell you what, someone that's a bit too forward. That's an ick. Yeah. Terrifying. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's my ick. That's my current ick. If someone's too forward, I'm
So if
tapping
someone's
out.
too forward of you, why does that make you feel uncomfortable?
They're quite clearly desperate.
But what if it's just because they like you?
No, but it won't be, because if you're super forward, then you probably don't know me. So like, why would you like me if you don't know me? Then you're probably desperate.
I wonder if this ick has come up for you recently, mate.
No. Maybe. Bye. Block. Run away.
Oh, love it.
Oh, it's terrifying. I hate it. Hate the game. Right, Zach H. Jim. Does Josh have any competitive plans this season? Oh my God. Zach, wait and see.
X weeks out.
It's still at the back of my mind. Every time that I have a good training session, I'm like, I could very easily pull the trigger and do the May shows.
So what would you get out of it?
I don't think I'd get anything. But what is there to get out of bodybuilding now anyway? I've done my dream. You are?
IFBB Pro Card.
Mate, my dream were a WNBF world title. I've spoke about it on so many YouTube videos over like the last 5 years.
Yeah, but you're a different guy now.
You're
just going to settle now?
Can I be honest? Well, in fact, I think I said it on the podcast. When I competed in France, there was a moment on stage where I thought, I've got this. Because it was me and another guy in centre stage, and I didn't really rate the other guy. And when we stood on the side, I was like, oh, is this it? Is this the dream? It feels different to when I won my WNBF Pro card.
Right.
And then I didn't win it, so I was like, oh, thank God for that. Yeah, it didn't feel right anyway. I didn't win, so that's a good thing. I think my dream was to win a WNBF world title. I will try and win an IFBB Pro card again at some point in the future. But if there was like one thing in bodybuilding that I could achieve, I've already done it. So what is there to gain? I love bodybuilding. I love the feeling of pushing myself beyond my limits. I love seeing the progress that I've made over X amount of months and years come to fruition. But what is there to gain? Probably not a lot.
Well, you could become like the Ryan Terry of WNBF Pro division. You could become like the most winningest WNBF Pro. Or
I don't think that's the thing within the WNBF, mate.
You don't think?
No. I don't. I don't think that they like giving multiple titles to people. And you can go, well, High Tour won it. High Tour, the difference between first and second in High Tour's class was bonkers. And then High Tour didn't win the overall when you could have made a strong case that he should have.
I don't mean just like overall world titles. I'm talking about like even just international
Pro
titles.
shows. Yeah.
Pro shows. You could become like the most winningest WNBF Pro.
I understand that. But again, looking at last year, you go to Thailand or go to Taiwan, something gets rewarded. You go to Dubai, something else gets rewarded. You go to Germany, something else gets rewarded. You go to the world, something else gets rewarded. So it's like you become having the most titles as a WNBF Pro. But what does that really mean?
Okay, so you're now going to be competing going forward for the fun of the process and competing and learning about yourself.
1,000,000%.
Anything that happens on the side of that is a byproduct.
It's a product of where the world's at. It's a product of the work done.
The alignment of the stars.
Yeah.
Chakra.
All that stuff, mate. It's not the driver anymore.
Well, mate, I mean, look, if you love the game, you love the game.
What's your dream? What is your dream in competing?
My dream in competing, really, realistically, is to just prove to my younger self that I can be.
No, Tom, no. You do that every single day when you get out of bed. What's the dream in competing? If there was one return of your efforts that you would want, what is it?
Literally, if I turn a natural pro bodybuilder, I'd be like, sound.
There we go.
Tick to that box. Do I look at myself and think, oh, I'm going to be the reigning, defending, natural world champ? No, I don't. I don't think that I just want to be a professional natural pro bodybuilder.
Yeah.
For me, and I'll have some fun in some pro shows, you know, maybe a few years doing that. But for me, if I turned a natural pro bodybuilder and was like recognized as being one of the best in the UK, that's sound for me. That's sound.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's my goal.
Yeah. So we will have this conversation again once that box is ticked, and I think you'll know where I'm coming from more.
Mm-hmm.
You're still chasing. I've had a taste of that, of the thing that I want. Yeah. It's different after that. Mm-hmm. You find out if you love it. I fucking love it.
Yeah. But I mean, like, I was loving it even when I was losing.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So like, I was loving it even when I wasn't doing very fucking well. So I think for me, obviously the mindset will change, but I'll just be happy just to be known as one of the best, and like, you know, also for my younger self as well, like proving that to myself, you know. So yeah, mate, I'm fucking here for it, mate. I'm here for it.
Zach has also asked, what's Tom's season plans / shows?
Season plans / shows.
We'd have to talk about it if you don't want to talk about it.
We're X weeks out, bro.
September shows, yeah?
End of year shows.
There we go. Cal Curry, your choice of drink and bar snack at the pub?
I'm a big fan of going to the pub, as everyone knows. I'm a frequent visitor. Honestly, mate, I'd have to say, not a fan of pork scratchings, dead as fuck. I'd have to go for some like chili nuts or something like that, you know?
Ooh. Good shout.
Do you know what I mean? Elite.
What do I like? There's not much I don't like from a pub.
Bottle of Newcastle brown ale and a packet of flakies, mate.
Mate, pint of Guinness or a shandy. Some barbecue flavoured crisps or smoky bacon vibes.
You're so British, mate, aren't you?
I was going to say, that is such a Brexit order, that, isn't it?
That is such, yeah.
Pork scratchings and a Guinness.
The flag. Can I say that on here? I don't know.
Nope.
There we go.
Probably not, mate.
Can't wait for flag anymore, bro. Nah, so yeah, what's that song from? 2 pints of lager, please, and a packet of flakies. What's that from?
No idea, mate.
I'm gonna Google it.
Is that a drum and bass song?
No, it's not.
Christian, the head of the UKDFBA, has asked how many clients competing between the two of you. I have got between 20 and 30 people stepping on stage this year. Why is it between 20 and 30? Well, some people haven't yet committed to their seasons.
That's ridiculous.
And that's fine.
No, not the fact that people haven't committed. 20 to 30 people. Yeah, you're not competing this year, mate. I'm telling you that right now.
Why? Are you doubting me? Are you writing me off?
I think last year was enough, bro. It was a lesson learned. Last year was for you, mate. Learning the hard way, wasn't it?
Yeah.
You're don't touch the fire. You're going to touch the fire.
Yeah. I learned a lot last year. Yeah. I reckon it'd be easy to prep though now.
Yeah. For myself, would you say how many competitors between us both?
How many competitors do you reckon you've got?
Between 6 and 7. No, 6 and 8, sorry. Around that.
6.5.
6 point. I got 6.5 competitors. Yeah, so not like a crazy one, but it's still like the most competitors that would have had on stage, you know. But like ultimately for me, I've got a lot of plans with competing this year.
Tom learned from my errors.
Yeah. Yes.
And yes. I want any coach that's listening to this podcast to learn from my errors as well. Right? I should have learned from Finn Kelly's errors 2 years previous.
Yeah. And if I actually deep it and think about it, like the guys that I've got competing are good, and the relationship that I've got with them is amazing, the potential of them is amazing too. So I wouldn't want to give them the injustice of not giving them the absolute best version of me, even in my busy season. And as well as that, bro, I'm 30 next year, right? I don't want to have seasons where I'm fucking up and missing the ball because I'm like taking on too much. I've got big goals with regards to like YouTube. I've got big goals with obviously competing. So yeah, that's why we're keeping the roster a little bit smaller this year, essentially.
Yeah, no, that's honestly, mate, smart move.
So thank you for giving me that lesson, bro. Thank you for giving me that lesson.
Guys, write that one down. Rosh Thomas, any challenges planned? Yep, we've got challenges planned on Saturday. How many pints will Josh consume this weekend? Not too many because I am driving. If you could pull... Oh, Jesus.
What?
I am not asking that question.
Can you show it on the screen instead of say it? Oh, that doesn't make a difference, does it?
No. That's the worst question I have been asked in a long time.
Is this Ian?
No, Rosh Thomas. He's coming this weekend.
Shout out to Rosh as well, by the way, mate. I always see you liking my content and shit, mate. You're a legend.
He's a good guy. He's a good guy.
Oh,
I can't say it. I cannot say it.
Brutal.
That's the worst question I've been asked in ages.
Is it worse than Prime Ian?
I think it might be. Right, if you're coming to the meetup on Saturday, I'll tell you the question. I'm not saying it on the podcast. Deco.nnn. No. He has asked, what do you think about self-coaching for prep? It's my second prep. Tom, have you self-coached a prep before?
I have indeed, and I did a very good job of it. I wouldn't really change too much about it either.
I have also. I've always self-coached preps.
You haven't, have you? I think self-coaching is great. You learn so much about yourself, but it really just does depend on how did the last time go when you self-coach yourself. If it was an absolute abomination, maybe invest into a coach. If you did really well, or like you were striking distance, go for it.
I think one of the key characteristics that you need to have to be able to coach yourself properly is like, I don't know. You need to be extremely honest and not blow any smoke up your ass, and equally not be brutal. So it's like being able to see things for what they are, right? There's no point on a prep where I've looked at myself and gone, you're perfect. Equally, it's like there's no point where I've gone, you need to fucking pull your head out your ass and you need to do this and do that and da-da-da. It's just like, right, what makes sense to do next? Okay, I'll do that. Do I need to do anything? No, I'll keep doing the same. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you've got to be very, very, very level-headed and fucking really, really, really clued up.
And you've got to be stupidly patient as well. Because it's very easy in prep to get caught up in the whirlwind with like other people's opinions, double guessing yourself. But I feel like if you're going to self-coach yourself, you need to be willing to like slow down and like analyze the situation, almost step out of it a little bit in order to create the next step for yourself, like a logical step as well. It's just like even like managing your own like mindset. You need to be able to take a step back and analyze things from an outside perspective. So you need to be patient and you need to be very, very confident in your abilities for sure. Because if you just fill yourself with doubt, then even that in itself is gonna, make it a bit of a upwards battle. Yeah.
Right, Ian Talbot Balfe has asked a question about Hitler and Winston Churchill, which I will not be answering on here. Again, Saturday, let's have these chats.
Who do we rate more, Hitler or Winston Churchill?
Neither. I'm not having an opinion on this.
Yeah, neither.
TPP Liam, our listener of the year. Would you rather be stranded in the desert or the Arctic? Desert, baby. All day. Get me on the Sahara. Let's go.
Can I just say, we did just brush over Ian there. We specifically requested in the previous video to say, mate, bring it back. Bring it with vengeance. I feel like we didn't do him justice there, mate.
Right. Do you reckon the Austrian painter was a misunderstood guy and Winston Churchill was the villain? Do you want to answer that?
Ian, I do not have enough historical knowledge to give an educated response to your question. However, we really, really do appreciate your question.
Yeah. Ian, I wasn't there, and I only like to comment on things that either I've seen on social media or that I've seen with my own eyes.
Look, they were communicating via beep, 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 Morse code back then, bro.
Yeah.
Shit could have got lost in translation. Who knows? But
Could've.
we don't have the. Lovely question, mate. Really do appreciate the question. Keep them coming, but unfortunately, we cannot answer that one.
Yeah. Right. TPP, Liam, would you rather be stranded in the desert or the Arctic?
Arctic.
Why?
Because I feel like, if this is like, oh, you're gonna die anyway, I feel like cold would be a more pleasant death than heat. And you can kind of just like, I don't know if this is an actual thing, but you could always just like find a way to melt down snow to drink it if you got thirsty. Versus in the desert, bro, yeah, you're cooked.
I see your point. See, I'm going purely off of like the physical feeling. I would rather be warm than cold.
No, but it's like...
I think I'd rather freeze to death than...
Yeah, it'd be more pleasant. I think it'd be quite peaceful.
It'd be a gentle one, wouldn't it? Because like you just lose feeling in like your hands and your fingers, and then that just spread up to your body, and then you die.
Yeah. Should we try it?
Mm.
Or you could dig down, maybe find some fish under the ice. You know, use your fingernails, like dig a hole through the ice.
Get eaten by a polar bear.
Yeah, it could get. I mean, that would be not be very nice for like the short period of time that it happened. But even that would probably end quite quickly as well. You know.
Yeah. Whereas, like again, the desert, you're gonna get bit by a snake. That could be quite slow.
Yeah, you're like rolling around on the hot floor, like screaming and stuff.
Yeah. All right, I'm going to change my answer. Tom, you've convinced me. I'm going to go Arctic.
Yeah, yeah. And then there's cactuses as well. Cacti, sorry.
Yeah, they're the right bunch of pricks, them, aren't
To
they?
be fair, you could cut that open, drink it. Still
Bit of
quite
aloe
little.
vera.
Yeah, a bit of aloe vera.
Aloe
Snake
vera.
bite. Hey, I might be changing my opinion here. If you get bitten by a snake, find an aloe vera, cut it off, give it a little rub.
You know that guy that you sent me videos of him eating ginger?
Yeah.
Yeah, have you seen the one of him eating a cactus?
Yes, I have.
That's bonkers.
See? Survival guide. Eat cactus, eat cacti.
I'd love to know what that's like coming out the other end.
The thing is, though, in the desert, do you know, like when you look into the distance and you can see the water?
Mm.
If you just keep running for it, like you will eventually make it there.
Yeah, I've heard that.
Yeah, there's always water in the distance in the desert, bro.
Yeah,
You can
always.
see it.
Horrid boy. Jamie J4MI3R. Nutrition, hydration advice for early morning training sessions, 5:30 a.m.
5:30
I
a.m.
wouldn't train. What?
You just wouldn't train.
Actually, I know what I'd do. I'd become nocturnal.
Right.
And then it's like prime time then, isn't it? So you wake up at like, 9 p.m?
Yeah.
Meal one goes in 9:30 p.m. And then you're fully fed, fully hydrated for your session at 5:30 a.m.
I thought you were currently waking up at like midday.
I'm getting better, mate. 7, like my alarm.
Okay.
It's currently 7:18 a.m.
No, but in terms of like actual advice, my man, for this one, if you're training super early, say for instance you've got like 20 minutes, half an hour between your wake up and getting into the gym, literally don't eat food. Just drink some form of like liquid carb, like a Lucozade along with some electrolytes. The main thing you're going to struggle with in the morning is dehydration from obviously sleeping for 7-8 hours, whatever. So get some fluids in you as soon as you wake up. Get some carbohydrates like a Lucozade or cyclic dextrin in the system as well. Get into the gym, train, and then in the evening before you go to bed, push more of your carbs towards the back end of the day. Bit of like backloading ready for the morning, just so you don't wake up feeling completely flat and withered.
Yeah, I would agree with Tom. Apart from I would maybe eat something, because I find one of the most distracting things in the gym for me, besides other people, is my tummy rumbling whilst I'm training. And I'm a hungry horse in the morning.
Yeah, if like you need to eat something like protein shake, banana, dark chocolate, just something that's very, very low volume.
Banana. For me, if I was training in the morning, I'd have a banana and a squares bar.
Yeah.
No drama.
just something in the system. It just depends. If you've got like, 40 minutes before you train, you could get something in. If it's like 20 minutes, 15, because maybe you've got a gym at your house or whatever, it's just circumstantial dependent.
Yeah. Will Boris, my man, final question of the day. He has asked, will you be filming a pod in Dagestan?
Oh,
I'd love to do that.
I'd love to do that as well. Do you reckon it'd be like the first podcast out of Dagestan?
Hell no. Mate, there's loads of content out of Dagestan.
Is there?
Bro, go on YouTube. It's one of my favourite things to do whilst I'm eating is watch Dagestan montages.
Fair.
People fighting bears, people running up mountains. You know,
but just because people are fighting bears doesn't mean there's podcasts there. They don't have podcasts of bears.
Bro, if they're interviewing fighters, they're going to do podcasts in Dagestan, surely.
Okay. Have you seen the Khabib video? It's like, why you say ah?
No.
Have you seen it? He basically at his like training camp, right? And then someone's like he's getting people to like basically like stay on there like in like a plank position, right? But they have to stay there for like ages. It's like some kind of like fighting stance they have to stay in, and it's really hard on your core and your arms, like fucking kills you off. And someone's like, like that. Obviously, he's like, why you say ah? Mate, it's great. I'll hang on, wait there. We ain't got time to show people anyway.
No. Oh, God. Oh, you can book a 2-week trip to Dagestan for £1,800. All food covered, accommodation covered, all your fighting sessions covered. I'd be game to do that for a YouTube video. 2 or 3 weeks Dagestan and forget.
Sorry, I'm just looking at this video.
Yeah, I see it on your face. Jesus, this guy.
Right. Any more questions?
Nope.
1, 2,
Ready?
Oh dear.
30
I hope
seconds.
this works.
Who say ah?
I can't see your screen.
Fighting. Osman.
No.
No.
This podcast has been an absolute train
Okay,
crash.
we'll ignore that. I tried.
Right. Anything
Wrap
to
it
say?
up. No, wrap it up. You got
Great.
to shoot now to meet one of your boys, didn't you?
Yep. Right, guys, thank you for listening. We look forward to seeing each and every one of you on Saturday at Be Modified. We appreciate that this one was a bit of a random pod, but yeah, thank you for rocking and rolling with it. Stay blessed. We'll see you next week. We may have a special guest. Who knows?
That was weird.
What the fuck?